Roth Esquith's Teach Like Your Hair is on Fire. A look at the answers to the problems teachers encounter. Team Jabawalkie, Samuel Anderson, Cyrus Batiste, Ann Burgo, and Micah Cotton. Our group was asked to read and respond to Roth Esquith's Teach Like Your Hair is on Fire. The name of this book came from a time when Roth was so deeply involved in helping a child fix a wick on an alcohol lamp that his hair unknowingly caught on fire.
This experience made him take a deep look at the problems that face teachers and keeping them from doing the best job they can do. He began identifying problems. He says that teachers who deeply can surrender to forces that will sap their potential.
He tells us to face our demons and names them: incompetent administrators and politicians, low expectations for children, racism, poverty, ignorance, ungrateful students, and mean-spirited people.
Each time you are defeated by one of these demons, a child's true potential will not be developed. You can overcome by focusing on the child, sacrificing lots of effort. And by the way, do not be afraid to face your mistakes.
So much focus is being put on passing the tests that many teachers spend their time on reading and math. They don't know much about history is a pop lyric that describes the current state of our schools. And many elementary teachers have recently canceled all holiday history activities on George Washington and Martin Luther King and others due to time restraints.
In Mr. Eckwood's room 56, things are different. At the end of the year, students in room 56 have the ability to label at least 150 countries on a blank map. They can also differentiate between Franklin Roosevelt and Theodore Roosevelt and provide other history information that is important in the world.
One method that has helped maintain history in room 56 is the use of technology. The internet serves as a valuable resource in helping arrange activities for students to learn.
Another technique is teamwork. Working in teams is fun and encourages listening, collaborating, and thinking before you speak. The student benefits from it not only in history and school, but as well in life. It is worth going the extra mile as a teacher.
One of the reasons why Room 57 did so well was that Mr. Esquith taught his students how their behavior would progress through their lives. In Level 1, they learned that behavior is based on fear, but eventually they will do right because it's the right thing to do.
Level 2 teaches that rewards reinforce good behavior. Level 3 is doing right because it pleases someone else. Children need to learn they should do things for the sake of doing right and not just to please others.
Level 4 is learning to follow rules, even if their rules are wrong, change, or don't make sense. It allows students to adjust to new situations and environments. Level 5 teaches that you should be considerate of others. It encourages students to put themselves in another's shoes.
Level 6 teaches students to create their own personal code of behavior. This is the most difficult to attain because it resides within the human soul of an individual. It includes a heavy dose of humility.
Teaching can be humbling and a frustrating experience. Even when things seem to be going well, someone or something will be there to remind you of your shortcomings. But remember, we learn from those situations and our mistakes.
It is important to remember that we teachers individually define the word failure. Failure happens only when students stop trying to solve a problem. One big problem is shallow national values. We must move past the wrong thinking of past society norms.
Students are also affected by the fear of failure and of being taunted by their peers. But we as teachers have to instill in them to learn and not to taunt other students. We must teach them to work together as a team.
Teaching is sometimes a thankless job. It's hard to find a reason to believe, and the job never gets any easier. But remember, the blessing and reward is that you have the opportunity to change a life for the better.